Hey everyone, Camille Steiner, Director with Usborne Books and More. In this video, I'd love to share some of our classic stories with you. Now, this construction site book is one of our Lift and Look series. Super fun but dimensional claymation illustrations that are great with simple text and something to spot and find on every page. So in this particular book, there's a little bunny to spot and little peek up flaps, just a couple per page. So great for early learning and fun. Simple stories, perfect for those preschoolers. Now, our That's Not My books are wildly popular, and this is just one in that long-standing series with touchy-feely patches that match up with the descriptive word on each page, something for them to touch and feel, bold outlines to the illustrations, contrast between the different bright colors and between positive and negative words as they go along, and a little mouse to find on each page that's telling the story. There's something about flat books that all kids and really all people enjoy. So we have many different levels of them, from peek inside to see inside and everything in between. Our Lift the Flap Look Inside Your Body book is super fun because there is learning behind all of the different cutaway illustrations, perfect for your curious learners, something to learn underneath every flap with extra text, extra illustrations, sometimes even extra flaps. And great for the learning process with that element of surprise and intrigue included. Amazing attention to detail for sure. They've packed in the facts in these books. Our pullback and wind-up books are wildly popular. There's a little toy that lives in a pocket in the book. You just take the cover off. There's a track on each page. Hopefully you can see that in this video. It can even be a finger trail to follow along with. But the little car or whatever the object is in the book, you just move it along. This one pulls back on a flat surface, and then you stick it in that grooved track and it moves along all by itself. There's a simple story, something to spot and find on the page. Endless and countless fun and lots of different tracks on all the different pages. The complete book of Farmyard Tales is one of the first books that I ever got with Usborne Books and More. There's a CD in the cover that has the full version of the story, but you can read the different stories 3 ways. These are called our dual readers. There's a quick paraphrase version of the story across the top of each page. So if you need a quick bedtime story or you have a child with a lower attention span, the top and the bottom of each page is the full version of the story. And then the top line can become a first grade level reader, and the bottom line can be a 2nd to 3rd grade level reader. You can go back and forth with the kids with an adult or older sibling reading that bottom line of text before they're able to. And there's a little yellow duck to spot and find on every single page for the kids too. So countless hours of fun. The CD is 70 minutes long. First time we got it, he listened to it 3 times straight through. It was a super productive afternoon, but kids love the stories with the sound effects and all of that. 20 stories all about one family that lives on Apple Tree Farm. Another thing that we are really well known for is our activity books, whether it's science or cooking or drawing. Step-by-step instructions take that particular activity and make it very accessible for kids so they can accomplish things independently, and it really encourages them to further explore that particular topic. They gain increased confidence, and it really promotes curiosity in all of us. Perfect even for those of us who are not great in that topic ourselves. I'm definitely a craft challenge mom. I hope that was helpful. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out and ask me.